It is undeniable that understanding women can be challenging for men, and there are numerous resources dedicated to this topic. However, what about Sigma males? These are the men who seem to have it all figured out. Sigma males are unconventional individuals who don't conform to societal norms. They possess qualities such as eccentricity, intelligence, and mystery. They always know how to make a woman blush, and their actions are unpredictable. Unlike those who are influenced by trends or peer pressure, Sigma males have a strong sense of self-identity and clear life goals. They base their actions and decisions on personal principles and values. It's rare for a Sigma male to act against his will, as they remain steadfast in their beliefs. Women are naturally drawn to these individuals because they are unique, challenging, and appear to be in control. One secret of Sigma males is that they don't chase after women. They understand that the pursuit is an essential part of the game, where men want the satisfaction of knowing they've won the prize, and women want to be pursued. However, Sigma males find chasing women to be a fruitless endeavor. Instead, they prefer to let women come to them. This doesn't mean they are shy or uninterested, rather, they comprehend the games women play and choose not to participate. This often confuses women who are accustomed to being pursued, but it is precisely at this point that many women start to fall for Sigma males, despite the misconception that they don't care. In reality, they simply do not engage in mind games. Sigma males possess a deep understanding of women's psychology and utilize it to their advantage. Chasing women is viewed as a waste of time and energy for them. This strategy is typically employed by men seeking validation or trying to prove something to themselves or others, whereas Sigma males focus on their own goals and ambitions. This self-assurance sparks women's interest. It doesn't mean that Sigmas don't date or have girlfriends, but they are not seeking validation from women. They would rather be alone than waste their time on immature pursuits. Additionally, Sigma males never put women on a pedestal. Many men make the mistake of idealizing women, particularly when they have just met them. This behavior is often an attempt to impress or attract them, but it only places the man in a submissive position. Sigma males understand that men and women are equal but different. They treat women with respect but do not allow themselves to be controlled by them. Sigmas strike a perfect balance by being strong enough to stand up to a woman while remaining considerate and respectful. This balance presents a challenge that women find incredibly intriguing. Another characteristic of Sigma males is that they never seek approval or validation from women. They recognize that seeking external validation is a form of neediness and can be easily detected by women. Sigma males are confident and secure in their masculinity, regardless of what any woman thinks. They never let others define their self-worth and rely solely on their own confidence and self-reliance. This self-assuredness is highly attractive to women who instinctively gravitate towards men with strong personalities. Sigma males refrain from using cheesy pickup lines, as they are ineffective and often come across as insincere. Instead, they focus on being themselves and building genuine connections with the women they meet. Authenticity and genuineness are key to attracting women. Sigma males let their unique personalities shine through, making them more appealing than any pickup line could ever be. Playing the victim card is also something Sigma males avoid. They understand that portraying oneself as a victim to garner attention and sympathy from women is a tactic employed by beta males in the dating game. Sigma males never see themselves as victims when it comes to women. They take responsibility for their actions and have the resilience to bounce back from any situation. There's no question that guys have it tough when it comes to understanding women. Many books, articles and websites are devoted to the topic. But what about Sigma males? They're the guys who seem to have it all together. Sigma males are the guys who don't play by the rules. They are eccentric, intelligent, mysterious, and always know what to say and how to make a woman blush. These guys are always different and their actions are never predictable. They're the type of man who knows exactly who he is and what he wants out of life rather than being swayed by fads or peer pressure. They base their actions and decisions on personal principles and values. In other words, there are very few things that convince a Sigma male to act against his will. Women are naturally attracted to this type of man because they are rare, different, challenging, and always seem to be in control. What's their secret one? They never chase women, as any man knows. The chase is an essential part of the game. Women want to be pursued and men want the satisfaction of knowing they've won the prize. But what if you're tired of playing the game? Sigma males know that chasing women is a fruitless endeavor. They would rather let the woman come to them. This doesn't mean that they are shy or uninterested. They just understand the games that women play and refuse to participate. This often confuses women because they are used to being pursued. But the Sigma man's attitude turns their expectations upside down. This is the moment when many women start to fall for the Sigma male while it may seem like he doesn't care. The reality is that he just doesn't play games. They understand women's psychology better than anyone and use it to their advantage. Chasing women is a waste of time and energy for a Sigma. This strategy is usually used by men who are low on the totem pole and are trying to prove something to themselves or others. Sigma men don't need to chase women to feel better about themselves instead of chasing women. They focus on their own goals and ambitions. This is another thing that sparks a woman's interest. This doesn't mean that Sigmas don't date or have girlfriends. They just aren't looking for validation from women. They would rather be alone than waste their time on things for immature men. 2. They'd never put women on a pedestal. One of the biggest mistakes men make is putting women on a pedestal, especially if you just met her. This is often done in an attempt to impress or attract them. But all it really does is putting you in a submissive position. It makes you look like you're the one chasing after her, doing everything you can to win her approval. Many men do this thinking they are chivalrous or gentlemen, while there is nothing wrong with being courteous and polite. Don't do it to the point where you're trying too hard to please. Her women will always try to test you. They are hardwired that way. If you give in, she owns you. A Sigma man doesn't put women on a pedestal. He knows they are equal but different. He treats women with respect but does not let them control them. A Sigma is the perfect balance of these two things. He is strong enough to stand up to a woman and not be controlled by her, but he is also considerate and respectful. This makes Sigma men an incredible challenge for any woman. 3. They never seek approval or validation from women in the animal kingdom. When a male lion takes over a pride, he doesn't need to constantly seek the approval of the females in his new group. He doesn't have to prove himself worthy. He is already considered the king of the jungle. And while human males are not lions, we still operate under many of the same primal instincts. Unlike the other two types of males, Alpha and Beta Sigma, males never seek approval or validation from women to feel like men. They are confident and secure in their masculinity regardless of what any woman thinks. Sigmas never let anyone else define their self-worth. They are entirely self-reliant and confident in their own skin. This makes them very intriguing to women who are instinctively drawn to men with strong personalities. Seeking approval or validation is just a form of neediness, and it's something that women can smell from a mile away. Sigma males don't need anyone else to validate their worth. This doesn't mean that they are rude or aloof. They just have a strong sense of self-confidence that comes from knowing who they are and what they want. 4. They never use cheesy pickup lines. Not only are they corny, but they also usually don't work anyways. Save them for the movies, or better yet, just don't use them at all. Instead of using cheesy pickup lines, Sigmas focus on being themselves and building genuine connections with the women they meet. The best way to attract a woman is by being authentic and genuine, not by using some rehearsed line they read in a book. Women can see right through these lines, and they would rather just be honest from the start. This doesn't mean that you have to tell her everything about yourself, but you should avoid using any lines that aren't truly reflective of who you are. Sigma males let their unique personality shine through, making them more attractive to women than any pickup line could ever be. Cheesy pickup lines are like a cheap suit. They might make you look good at first glance, but upon further inspection, it's clear that they're just a facade. 5. They'd never play the victim card. Playing the victim card is just a ploy to get attention and sympathy from women. It's something that beta males do to get ahead in the dating game. But it doesn't work with women who are attracted to Sigmas. A Sigma is never the victim when it comes to women. He doesn't need sympathy because whatever happens to him, he always finds a way to bounce back. He is always in control of his own destiny and takes responsibility for his own actions. He never blames others for his failures or shortcomings. This is because playing the victim card will only make him look weak to women. Instead, he focuses on what he can do to improve himself and become the best man he can be. This doesn't mean that the Sigma male is perfect, far from it, but he is always striving to be better and knows that taking responsibility for his own life is the best way to achieve this. Women are naturally drawn to his strength and confidence, and he never has to play the victim card to get what he wants from them. Sigma males are the true lone wolves operating outside of the pack mentality that dominates conventional society. They are strong and independent, unafraid to chart their own course in life in a world full of beta males who slavishly follow the rules and play the victim card. Sigma men stand out like a beacon of strength and self-reliance. 6. They never use violence to solve their problems. Violence is never the answer, especially when it comes to women. This is something that all Sigma males know and abide by. They are the strong, silent type of men who solve their problems with their brains instead of their brawn, while other men might try to impress women with their physical strength. Sigma men win a woman over by using their intelligence and wit. They are experts at using their words to persuade and influence others. They know how to get what they want without resorting to violence. Their ability to read people and understand their motivations makes them very effective communicators. This is one of the many things women find so attractive about Sigma males. They are able to get what they want without resorting to brute force. Sigmas know how to push all the right buttons to get what they want without ever having to resort to violence. The key is to never lose control. Always stay calm and collected no matter the situation. This is the Sigma male's secret weapon. It might sound easy, but it's actually quite difficult to do. Most men let their emotions get the best of them, and that's when things start to get out of hand. 7. They never say yes to everything. Being a yes man with women is a surefire way to end up in the friend zone. Women don't want a man who agrees with everything they say. It's like talking to a wall. They want a confident man to stand up for himself and express his own opinions. A Sigma male knows how to do this without being disrespectful or pushy. He knows when to push back and when to let things go. Saying no doesn't mean that you are disagreeable or difficult to get along with. While it's important to be flexible, it's also important to know when to stand your ground. A Sigma man is a strong and independent thinker, not a mindless follower. He knows how to think for himself and make his own decisions. This is another quality that women find very attractive in men. Saying yes to everything not only makes you boring and uninteresting, but it also makes you look weak and indecisive. Sure, there will be times when it's necessary to go along with what she wants. But a Sigma knows how to pick his battles. He knows how to balance being accommodating with being assertive. This is a charming quality in a man, and it's something that women are instinctively drawn to. 8. They don't try too hard. Trying too hard is one of the most unattractive things a man can do. It comes across as neediness and desperation. Two things that are sure to send any woman running in the opposite direction. Sigma males always play it cool. They never try too hard or come on too strong. They are happy with taking things slow and easy. This isn't to say that they are afraid of commitment. They just know there is no need to rush things. Trying too hard is always a major turn off. So relax and take things easy. If she likes you, she'll definitely let you know. You don't need to force anything. Just let things happen naturally and see where they go. Analyze the situation and make your move when the time is right. Sigma men are silent observers who take in all the information before making their next move. Whether in business or with a woman, they love to play the long game. Their reflective nature allows them to see things that other people miss. This will give you a major advantage in any situation. 9. They don't try to fix them. If you try to fix a woman, she will only see you as controlling and manipulative. No one wants a partner who is always trying to tell them what to do or how to live their life. Like any human being, women are perfectly capable of fixing their own problems. They don't need a man to do it for them. In fact, they often see this as a form of control. The best way to help a woman is to simply be there for her. Sigma males offer their support and understanding without trying to take over or control the situation. Women need support and advice, but they also need their independence. Sigmas will never get in someone else's life to fix what's broken. That's not their style. They would much rather help people find their own solutions. This is why other people find them so inspiring. 10. They don't text her all the time. While it's important to stay in touch, texting her all the time is a surefire way to kill the attraction. Women feel attracted to busy men who have their own lives. They want a man in demand, not one who is always available at the push of a button. It's human nature to want what you can't have. This is especially true when it comes to women. If you're always available, she will take you for granted and eventually get bored. While you might think that Sigma males are playing hard to get, they simply know the value of their time. Of course, this doesn't mean they want to be completely out of touch. They just don't feel the need to text or call every hour of the day. While they may appear unapproachable at times, they're actually just very independent, and their actions always speak louder than words. This is often what makes them so irresistible to women. Sigma males use their mobile phones as a tool, not a crutch. They know how to text and call when it matters, but they also know when to put it away.